Hey, good morning. I hope everybody's okay. So this is kind of weird, right? Doing a video section. We're not used to it, but soon we will get used to it. Everything is okay from my part. My family is well. Everybody checks out. Everybody in Puerto Rico doing okay. Nobody in my family with COVID. That's good. That's good news. Anyways, I just hope you guys are okay and are healthy and are basically practicing distancing and all that. So basically, today we're gonna talk about how to make your virtual schedule. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's start off by log into your computer. If you don't have a computer, that's fine. Just watch the video, and then you will know exactly what to do. It's very easy. Uh, so things have changed, right? Classes are gonna be on Google Classroom. We're gonna do this once a week. I'm gonna hold sections twice a week. One is gonna be a lecture, and then once a week we're just gonna basically talk about whatever you guys need from other classes. So academic resource in full effect, right? So I'm gonna hold sections on Friday on 12 p.m. That's optional. That's if you guys need help on whatever. We could just video chat and talk about how you're doing in classes, what kind of accommodations I could help you with, and all that. So yeah, we're here to help basically. So if you appear on Friday, we could go ahead and chat it up, I guess, and work on your homework. Okay. So we're here. We're here virtually. We're not here physically like you're used to, but still, we're here. Anyways, let's start off by working on your stuff. This is your school work. We're gonna begin it now. So what I want you to do is log into your computer and open your Microsoft Word or whatever you use. And let me start off by the objective. Okay, so the objective of the day is students will organize their own schedule, their own virtual schedule. Okay, simple enough objective. There's not going to be a warm up. There's not going to be a check in. So the topic will be schedule creation. Okay, so how am I going to grade this task? It's very easy. I'm going to give you a completed grade for just watching the video, and then I'm going to give you another completion grade after I see the work that I'm going to propose for you to do today. Okay? So grading will be watch the video. That will be one completion grade. And the other one will be the creation of the schedule. Okay? So let me just introduce the topic. Today you're just gonna do a table, so you could just track where is each of the classes that you're gonna take virtually. Okay, so one table, 6 classes. All right, 6 classes, and also very important, you have to write down what time is every office hour of your teachers. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, and this is for the completion grade. So you're gonna click on inserts. So there's different ways you could see this, but in the table, I just want you to insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows and 10 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 columns. I said 10. Let's use 8 for now. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to review everything that is set up. The grading will be number 1, watch the video. Number 2, the creation of the schedule. Okay, this is how I want it, okay? You won't get the completion grade if you don't do it exactly as I tell you how to do it, okay? I just want you to be organized, and this is going to help you with all of your classes. So you're going to highlight the top row, and then you're going to left click your mouse, and then you're going to click on merge cells, okay? And this is to merge the cells so it could just be one beautiful beginning topic for your table, for your schedule. And then you're going to write schedule, virtual schedule. There we go, virtual schedule. Highlight it, make it bold, make it look nice. Okay, so this is the fun part. Now you are going to write Monday on the second row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, and then these last two, you're gonna merge them, left click, merge cells, and then you're gonna write notes. Okay, and these two columns, just merge them. There we go. This is for your notes section. This is to write whatever you need to write. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, 6 classes, right? Doesn't matter how many rows I have. I just want you to think about what is the first. I want you to pick your favorite class. Maybe it's English, maybe it's math, maybe it's Spanish, right? For your Spanish speakers. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at every Google Classroom from math, right? You're gonna pick math. Okay, so you see math. Now the teacher puts that you have to actually take that class on Wednesdays. So you go to Wednesday and you write math. This is how I want you to do it. You write math, you highlight it, and then you turn it to your favorite color. Is it blue? I guessed it. Okay, let's turn it blue. So we have math in blue, and then we're going to click the space below, you know, when you hit enter or return if you're using a Apple. So math, and then you're going to write on the bottom part the time. Maybe it's at 9. So you write 9 a.m. and that's your class, 9 a.m. on Wednesdays. Okay? So many teachers give a lesson once a week, or maybe twice, or maybe they have one lesson once a week, and maybe they do video sessions on another day of the week. Okay? So that same class, you're gonna look, what does that teacher want for you? So does she want to talk to you about your work on Fridays? All right, let's click on Friday and write math again. And she has that time available from 10 to 9. So you don't have to write 10 to 9. I'm sorry, 10 to 11. Just write 10, okay? There we go, 10 a.m. And then guess what? You're going to turn it blue. There we go. Okay, so lesson. This is a regular lesson. So you write lesson. Math. Is it a lesson? No, it's not a lesson. Maybe she wants you to like a checkup, do a checkup video or something like that. All right, then you write checkup video, right? You do your own codes. Notes, you don't have to write on notes, but this is just basically for you to keep track of whatever you're trying to do. So maybe you did your lesson on math and then you did your conference video on Friday or video check-in, and the teacher told you, okay, so this day I want you to do a homework that is for, you have to do it in 3 days. Okay, so in 3 days, just write that in notes. 3 days, 3 days, complete homework on math. Right. That is just a demo of how you should write on your note side. All right, then you're gonna click on your second Google Classroom, your second favorite Google Classroom class. Maybe that class is Spanish, right? So you look at Spanish. Oh, the teacher has a virtual class on Mondays. All right, so what you're gonna do is you click on Monday, then you write Spanish, and then you pick your second favorite color. Mine is green. Boom. So we have Spanish, and then that class is at 12 p.m. Right? You're eating your dinner, and while you eat your dinner, you gotta actually do the Spanish lesson. So if it's a Spanish lesson, then you do little notes. It's the lesson, right? So once you do your schedule, is gonna probably fill up pretty quickly, right? The reason for the color coding is for you to identify exactly which class belongs on which day, and you're gonna do the same thing for every other class that you have. Okay, this is another example. Okay, maybe you have biogeochemical systems, right? You can leave that in black if you want. That'll be at 10. All right, maybe you have biology on Tuesdays too. Okay, you write the time. Maybe it's at the same time. All right, 10. 10 a.m. I hope that's not the time that you guys wake up every day, because that is not good ethic, guys. Wake up early. Anyways, back to the lesson. This is your virtual schedule. Once you're done, all you have to do is make it a little bit perky, a little bit beautiful. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna highlight the second row, and then you're gonna add some shading. Why do I want you to do some shading? Well, basically it looks awesome and it looks professional, and that's what I want you guys to become, professional, right? So this is the shading. Let me just do that again. You highlight it, you click your right mouse button, and then you click on borders and shading. Okay, then you go to style. It says clear, that's the default style. You go down and you pick whichever percentage of the shading that you want. I really like 5. I sometimes use 15. 70 is just too dark. All right, so just go to maybe 12, 15, 20. Pretty good percentages. So you click on that, click OK, and boom. How does it look? Much better, right? I can make it even nicer. I just highlight it again and click this button right here. This button is magical. It just puts everything in the center. Boom. Looks better, right? Okay. Virtual schedule bold. You got the days of the week. You got them centered. You got your classes. This is just an example. Great. Everything checks out. You're probably going to fill these up. Probably not. I don't know that information, but you do. Okay. So let's move on. We're not done yet. All you got to do now is you could do this both ways. You could insert a new table, or you could just continue this one. I'm going to insert a new table. Okay, so I'm going to click insert, new table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, then I'm going to merge these, merge cells. I'm going to click on my magic button that centralizes everything up here. And then I'm just going to write office hours. All right, now what? I do a right click, insert, row below. You're going to insert row below. So I insert a row below, boom, I have a new row. So I'm going to highlight this, click on bold right here in the corner. So I got the office hours, and now I have a new row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this row so I could write two things. One is going to be a the classes that you're taking, and the next row, the next column is going to be the times or office hours that the teachers are available. So I'm going to do one example only, but you have to do this with every class that you have, right? Okay, so let's start it. So what we're going to do is we're going to split cells, and it says here number of columns is 2 and number of rows is 1. Okay, remember columns are the ones that go from up to down, and rows are the ones that go from left to right. Okay, so we click on that, and we created a space between these two columns. All right, so now we're going to start with the first class, math. This is optional. You could put it blue also. You know what? Put it blue because that's the color. It's blue. Okay. So your math teacher, she is available from Monday to Friday. I'm not saying you're a math teacher. I'm just guessing, right? Monday to Friday from 8, from 9, oops, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So why do I care what are the office hours of my teachers? Why should I care? Well, teachers don't work after 2, and they don't work on weekends, and they don't work in holidays. They just don't turn on their computers. That's just the facts. So they only like log into their school computers when they're in office hours. Or actually, they should do that. Not every teacher does it. But yeah, I'm one of those teachers that check my computer, check if you guys email me, check if you handed in work from this time to this time, right? So office hours is just a special time for us to really engage in whatever you guys need. So we could schedule video lessons. FaceTime communication. I could help you out with homework at that time. I could grade your work. I could answer your questions. Everything in my office hours. Office hours are basically what teachers, the time that teachers are provided with to help the students. Okay. So if a teacher puts from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., don't call your teacher at 5 in the afternoon asking, hey, how do you do this biology class work? Because I didn't understand. That teacher will not answer your calls, okay? That's what goes on, and that's how life works. Right? So you're going to write that down. You have math, you have ESOL, you have biology. Write the office hours so you could get organized. And this is how you could basically start on the right foot, not the left foot. I know a bunch of you kids use your left foot when you start. Use the right foot. Do the schedule. Do the office hours. Organize your stuff. Okay? Once you organize your stuff, you have it very nicely on a piece of paper. You print this paper and you post it wherever you want. someplace handy that you could see, okay, today is Monday. Let me see. I got Spanish and then I got biology. All right, good. This is what I got to get done. 2 hours tops and I'm good for the day. Right? This is all that you need to know about. So, once you do these two tables and you merge them and you put it on a Word document, you send it to my email. That's Zayas dot. No, I'm sorry. That's my first name first. Alberto Zayas at pgcps.org, or just upload it to Google Classroom. All right. So let me just write my email down here. Lower caps, please. Send this work. Send this work to my email. So how does this work? If I don't receive this work in 3 business days, that means that is incomplete. Okay, you get an I for incomplete. In 3 days, I receive this work, you get a completion, right? So what you gotta aim is for those completions. Okay, my class will be Wednesdays. You will get your lesson on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna require you to turn in the work that I asked for that day. So it's gonna be this day. You're gonna get a completion, and watching the video is another completion. So we're talking about 2 grades in 1 week for this class only. So academic resource is to help you with other classes. So please, if you need help, reach out to me. You already have my schedule. You could show up on my castings that I do on Friday. I don't do those castings. I'm gonna start on Friday, so it's something super fresh for me. I never worked with this before. But yeah, we're gonna make it work because we have a bunch of time, and then you could play whatever you play, FIFA or Warzone or whatever you want to do. Okay, but get this done first. That's why I do this stuff in the morning. I finish it, and then I do whatever I want because that is my time, right? So, anyways, I hope you guys watch this video. I hope you guys do this work. Turn it in 3 days. Today is, let me see. Today is the 14th. So you have till Friday. All right? Friday the 17th, right here, to turn this in. Anyways, I hope you guys are okay. I hope none of you catch the COVID-19. That is very serious stuff. Teachers have died because of it. People that don't deserve such a quick finish actually died. Is just so sad. But just keep being mindful of that, okay? I don't want you guys getting sick with a respiratory infection that should be so that sounds very horrible. I hope I don't get it. Anyways, hope you guys do well. Any questions, any concerns, please send me an email and I will help you with whatever you need, okay? So, yeah. See you guys then, okay? Have a good one.